It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Kyle Freeland. What do you have on him?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
And stepping in is the speedy John Birdie. That misses the zone, and we are underway. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. And fouled off. Next offering is in the dirt. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 3-2. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Jorge Soler in now, takes ball one off the plate. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1. Birdie gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one's in there, and it's 1-2. Step off throw to first. Birdie back in standing. And a pitch. Stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in standing. One and two here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. A 1-2. And now 2-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
To second, that's one. Relay to first, double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Hey.
That one's in there, and the count is 1-2. In the air on the infield, and that's the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at Coors Field, today's starting pitcher, Braxton Garrett. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Brenton Doyle stands in now, looks at that one inside. The wind and the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. And he drops it down the third baseline. Zips it across. Got him trying to bunt for a hit.
Batting second, the right fielder, Chris.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Oh, boo, Chris Bryant, a kid who accomplished a lot right away getting to the big leagues. Former #2 overall pick, won the Rookie of the Year, was named the MVP in 2016, winning a World Series with the Cubs, over a 100-year drought. Man, you can't start your career much better than that.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now, one of the people that really influenced Chris's career, especially at the plate, his dad, Mike, a former 9th-round pick of the Red Sox in 1980. He began working with Chris and is hitting every day starting when Chris was just 5 years old. The wind to kick the 2-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
There's the strike, 3-1. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's Elias Diaz. And takes low for ball 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1. So that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
At the belt and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Runner at second here, one gone. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. It bangs off the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing. And A fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
One gone, runner at first. Next to hit, Randall Grichuk. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and deals. That one drifts inside. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Three-0 down. There's a strike. And that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So first and second with one man gone. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
Here's the 0-1. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Lifted in the air, right field. Hampson has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Freeland back to work. Liner, base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now here is Nick Fortes. Right side. Bryant makes the grab, 1 away. Gene Segura at the plate here.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. De La Cruz leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. Tovar over to second. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rockies 1 and the Marlins 0. We head to the bottom of the second. So in now for Colorado, Alan Trejo. Here comes a pitch. Clips the corner. Strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Michael Tolia, a switch hitter batting right. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
0-1 now.
0-1.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Nobody out, runner at first. Slice the other way and foul. In the air, out towards left center. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wins. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes. That's a little bit low. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some, Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Next pitch is popped up. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
So up next, Brenton Doyle. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That's in for a strike.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all.
High in the air, out to right. Hampson on his way over, squeezes it. Both runners tagging. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. The walk and a run scored his first time. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The 1-0. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Rockies 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Now batting Jonathan Davis.
Jonathan Davis.
Freeland back to work. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And it's even up.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Misses outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. Now a pop-up on the infield. Tolia hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 1, Garrett.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And a bunt towards third. And he barehands it. And he beats it. He's safe.
Batting 9.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the barehand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Man at first with 1 gone. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. And they can't buy a break. Their third double play already ends the third inning for them. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 2 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Colorado's DH, Elias Diaz. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Diaz, 32 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is inside, 2-1.
All these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Here's a 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Up the middle. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Randall Grichuk now. He reached on a walk his first time. In for a strike. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. That
Oh,
misses
that's
the
too high.
zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Not
Two
even
balls,
close
2
there.
strikes.
2-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And now the lefty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And there's the strike.
All ones the count.
Grichuk stands at first with 1 out. That one is upstairs. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. And a pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Over to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. It's the Rockies 2 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back. John Birdie at the plate. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are. He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. The good news is they're getting runners on base. The bad news is they've grounded into 3 double plays, and that's almost always a rally killer.
The line to kick the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next one just misses. Full count now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Jorge Soler up at the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Bounce to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and fires. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And he makes the catch. 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 10.
Here's Gurriel. First time up was a pop out. In the air, left field, down the line. And Gurriel is out. And that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Rockies 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Coors Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th is Ezequiel Tovar. And he deals. On the outside corner, 0-1. And a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Next to hit for the Rockies, Alan Trejo. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he takes a strike. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back. Out of here. He circles the bases and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Michael Toglia will hit next. Doubled his first time up. There's the strike. The pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
One of the better pitches he's thrown in this game, but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately. You know, he could be getting a feel for that slider, though, so maybe that's something he can build off of.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Wins. Batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. And now 1 and 2. The pitch. Edwards brings it in for the third out. The Rockies tack on another with this one. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Denver, ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. And the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Oh, the throw is wild, and it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and he might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
And at the plate for Miami, Nick Fortes. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
The pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. 1 away here in the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 so far. First offering misses badly for ball 1. De La Cruz, the runner at second with 1 away. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Just missed. And he walked him.
Ball 4, that pitch is low.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
And now the center fielder, Jonathan Davis. He popped out his first time. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. They get the tag on him, and yet another twin killing. Their 4th of the day, and it ends the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Marlins nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matt Barnes up and loosening in the pen. Brazoban warming up as well. That's in for a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And now it's 1-2. Got him looking. 1 away.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. First offering, and it just misses.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And it's even up.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Next is the designated hitter, Elias Diaz. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And the 0-1.
1-1.
And strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Rockies are down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Garrett Hampson. Freeland back to work. And that one sliced foul. The 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Grichuk on the run. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. Hampson, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. Next pitch off the plate. 1-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Doyle pulls that one down, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and it's now a 2-run game.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So the batting order turns over. John Birdie getting ready to hit. First pitch swinging.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
To the right side, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. His splits between April and May there. Soler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. The lefty, the 1-0. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Birdie runs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Step off, throw to first, and he's back standing. Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. At the belt and fires. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. There's a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Gurriel gets a piece. Kicks and deals. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Ryan De La Cruz. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
Here comes a pitch. That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That clips the inside corner for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Late swing, fouled off. And a pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And here it comes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Three and two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And they're all loaded up.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
2 outs, bases full. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. He sends it out of here. Third home run of the season, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 5-3.
Oh, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kyle Freeland won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Carl Kaufman comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Gene Segura. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jonathan Davis, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike. Now move to first. Segura dives back in. Segura leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Got it by him for the K. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. It's now 5-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Barnes. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 32, Matt Barnes.
Here's the center fielder,
Leading
Randall
off
Grichuk.
for the Rockies, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
The pitch. Bounce to the right side. Gurriel takes it himself, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The third baseman, number 24,
Ryan McMahon, the next to hit. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. In there for strike one.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
In time to Gurriel. And a couple of quick outs. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Next offering is in for a strike.